Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of a 3-part replay between Shy and Vortix here on Twisted Meadows. We have a level 3 Naga Sea Witch, level 3 Warden versus a level 3 Death Knight and a level 2 Lich. Surprised that there is no Panda, but there is an expansion attempt underway. Shy has already entangled this gold mine over here. There are no Scrolls of Town portal and no potions on those heroes right now. So looking for that Warden. The Warden is invisible right now. So drops the circlet of Robo Magi and then picking it back up. Oh, the expansion is not long for life, as it is going to be quickly shown in just a second. Army coming in from the backside may be able to pick off some of those units, as Wisp are now coming off the tree line in order to try to repair some of that moon. We'll try to delay this or extend this fight as long as possible. Shy now coming in with that Warden, and now the invisibility just happened to wear off. I didn't see the Warden attack, so a little bit surprised. And we have a Shade Shade joining the army. Excuse me. Now, ooh, nice silence being used. So I'm not sure where that silence came from. Is there a Staff of Silence? Oh, we have a Dark Ranger coming in from Vortix. So wow, a Warden going down at level 3. No Staff of Preservation. So quickly losing that level 3 Warden, and that Dark Ranger really preventing that Shadow Strike really changed the game right there. Death Knight sitting at 300 hit points, but now that Warden's gone, does not have to worry about that focus fire, and this expansion will quickly fall. Shy's expansion, and he'll probably pull out what I believe to be 1,000 gold over here, and now the Warden is down. These units are just going to go ahead and mop this up a little bit more. Shy sitting at 51 over 60, should probably pop out a Wisp and detonate it really quickly in order to just mine some additional gold at this point. We have a Shade now still chasing that Naga Sea Witch. Dryads and Archers now trying to come back in, and Shy now trying to come back into that north. A lot of Fiends coming in, doing a lot of focus fire, and the Naga Sea Witch may fall as well. Naga Sea Witch trying to run back. We have the Warden coming back in really quickly. You must have used that Tavern, and now trying to focus down. Oh, able to take down the Death Knight. So that this quickly turns into a weird a turn of events right here. The Warden now sitting at level 4, trying to focus down some of these units. That Dryad, low on hit points, falls to some of those Fiends focus fire. Silence on the Warden once more. The Warden pretty much out of mana, may be able to get some additional Shadow Strikes off, but these things are not looking good. Regeneration on that Death Knight. Death Knight does not have a Scroll of Town portal. Fork Lightning coming in from the far side. Very nice. And a Silence once again being casted on the Warden. Warden trying to take down the Death Knight. Death Knight goes down again, and the Warden is able to escape at 100 hit points right now. Warden trying to run away, able to escape 71 hit points right there. And then the Lich may be able to try to get a Frost Nova off, and now hiding on Shy's Archers. So what a crazy game so far. Shy has a level 4 Warden with very low hit points, and Archer's now trying to stay alive. That Warden needs a health pot or a potion of invulnerability in order to continue any fighting right now. Naga Sea Witch tries to join into the game once more. Has a Staff of Teleportation, but I think she used it in order to get to the base quickly. Otherwise, should staff to Shy's Warden, staff to the Warden, and then try to pull back out. Warden gonna come back in. Oh, in a little bit of trouble. May get blinks away. Perfect timing. Not able to purchase any additional items. Staff of Teleportation coming in. Death Knight does not have enough mana in order to do a Death Coil. What a crazy game right now. Warden probably back in the base. Gonna drink some moon juice, try to get back up to full health, and now grab some additional mana. Double potions of health on the Warden, and now the Shy's Naga Sea Witch quickly getting focused down. And we have a Shade joining the army as well, so no more hiding on that Warden right now. Death Knight, Dryads falling down relatively quickly due to the Fiend focus fire. No upgrades right now, so let's see, Dryads and Archers. Oh, Dryads are at 1-0, Fiends are 0-0, and Archers are at 0-0. Coming back over here, that Tree of Life still mining pretty much at full saturation, trying to perhaps take down this rest of this army. We have the Death Knight. Oh, the Death Knight is invisible, trying to come in from the backside, getting a little bit hung up right there. And now that Death Knight still was able to do some pathing. Oh, nice Death Coil. Naga Sea Witch may fall. Potion of Healing trying to run away, and now nice Shadow Strike back onto the Death Knight. Death Knight now in trouble, trying to run back, and another Death Coil onto that Warden. So this has been a pure hero nuking match with Frost Novas, Death Coils, silences and fork lightnings and shadow strikes. Great game so far. Shy now trying to come back into the north, trying to take down that one obsidian statue. Obsidian statue doing some hit and runs, trying to run to the back right there. Warden, able to once again pull to the back, and now that Warden is no silence. But Warden, what is the Warden doing? Not quite sure. Trying to get a shadow strike off, and that Warden falls down. That was a little bit of a weird play. Not quite sure what was happening there. That was just weird. Now, but the Lich goes down, and this might go down. This might change again if the Death Knight goes down. Death Knight goes down. So the Naga Sea Witch now at level 4. I don't know what to tell you guys. 3 heroes going down in a matter of seconds, and now Fiend's going down as well. So now this is just looking really bad right now for all of this fighting right there. While trying to take down these obsidian statues, perhaps we're going to get some resurrections from additional heroes back over here at the tavern. The Lich couldn't teleport away. The Warden and the Naga Sea Witch now trying to head back to the north, resurrecting the Lich. The Lich has the Scroll of Town Portal, now trying to get healed back once more, trying to take down those Fiends. But there was Fiends just spread out across the map, all burrowed across the map, no dust of appearance anywhere in sight. And we have the Shade still following that Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch does have a Clarity Potion. And wow, just what, 2 Fiends hidden in the ground right there. And now the main army Vortix coming back in with a Death Knight, almost level 4, has that level 2, level 3 Dark Ranger, and level 4 Death Knight. So a very important kill. Double hero level, and the Lich now sitting at level 3 with that Orb of Corruption. And once again, going to press back on the expansion of Shy. So Shy, not quite sure what's going to happen here. The Warden, about 2/3 of the way, should be coming out in about another minute. Was a level 4 Warden, so going to take some additional time to be able to take down. Now Wisp coming out of the gold mine, no, not just trying to get some additional healing. And now Dryad's trying to come back around, trying to take down some of those Crypt Fiends. And 1 Crypt Fiend for 1 Dryad right there. Dryad's once again trying to come back out once more, trying to take down some of these units, trying to do just some poison damage to counteract these statues right here. Death Knight sitting at level 4. Lich, Lich has that level 3, transferred the Scroll of Town Portal back over to that Death Knight. And now that low hit point Dryad should perhaps try to head back to base. Lich is going Naga Sea Witch is going to try to come in, try to deal more damage, trying to pull back from the Tree of Life right here. Not quite sure if it's going to work. And just more Fiends just trying to deal more damage, a lot of piercing damage, so nothing really to worry about. And now more Dryads coming in, trying to focus down perhaps the Dark Ranger. Another Dryad falls, and now nice Staff of Teleportation coming in, and now the Warden comes in from the back, and the Death Knight's going to be forced to use a Scroll Town Portal. Is even able to take down 1 Crypt Fiend, but loses another Dryad in that fight. So good long fight between Shy and Vortix here on the map right now. We have the Death Knight picking up another Scroll of Town Portal, has a Sobi Mask, so has plenty of mana. Lich has level 4, Dark Ranger level 3, so a lot of silence right now. And ghouls in the back, the base. Let's see, anything just really interesting? No, nothing really too much to comment on, but a great fight so far in between those two particular, just trying to fight back at the base. Shy does have the economic advantage, now sitting at Tree of Ages, still not at Tree of Eternity, no bears so far, so a little bit surprised by that. Quickly casting silence on those Ogre Magi in order to ensure that there is no healing and no bloodlust from those Troll Shadow Priests. And now taking down some additional units. Lich at level 4, Dark Ranger level 3, Death Knight level 4. So Tri-Hero coming in from the Undead player. Ancient of War doing some more tanking. Toma Strength +2. Some additional life for that Warden. Fairly, it's an alright item. It's a little bit better than a Manual of Health in that it, even for an agility hero, as it helps your natural regeneration rate, but it's pretty much nil. It's pretty much just a Manual of Health. Right now we have the Ogre Warrior coming in, trying to do more creeping. Both players just trying to take a break from that long fight over here at the natural expansion, picking up a Gauntlet of Ogre plus Strength for that Death Knight. So that Death Knight now sitting with a +5 attack and has a potion of mana of his own. Naga Sea Witch now coming in, no potions on the Naga Sea Witch, only a single potion on the Warden. We have a Scroll of Town Portal coming in already, and now the units are going to quickly try to run to the back, where the Scroll of Town Portal hits over to the left side of the base, and not much is really going to happen. We have Abominations being researched most likely just now. It was getting the Disease Cloud upgrade, so I gotta believe it's coming in around the corner right now. Tier 3 for Vortix, so Vortix should be producing or getting some additional units in just a second right now. Shy is sitting at 68 over 70, Vortix sitting at 50 over 80. Not quite sure what Shy wants to do at this point. Shy is just trying to make sure that there is no expansion. Invisible Warden now coming in, perhaps to try to disrupt any of the gold mine right there. Stay tuned for part 3 and the conclusion of this replay between Shy and Vortix here on Twisted Meadows.